right, let's get started. Today we're going to need a strap or a leash or a towel, something. So have that handy. We'll be using it at the beginning. So let's find a comfortable seat. So remember, you can sit on something and you don't have to have your legs crisscross. You can have them extended, or if this is more comfortable, what we want is an elongated spine. So let's all take a breath. Inhale. Notice the extension of the spine. Now, as you exhale, let's keep that extension. Soften your shoulders. Take your shoulder blades back slightly. So your back is working, your heart is lifted, your neck is long. And if possible, we're going to breathe in and out through our nose. So get comfortable. One more thing, if you have something that can substitute for a block and it would be comfortable for you to slide that under your thighs like a book or a rolled up towel, you're welcome to do that. So here we go. Inhale and exhale. You're welcome to close your eyes. Inhale. Imagine the crown of your head lifting higher. And exhale. Inhale. This time, as we exhale, let's bring our chin down. Keeping the heart lifted, shoulders stay down. Inhaling back up. Going back with the head only a little bit. Just stay within your comfort zone. And then back down. Remembering to breathe. And coming back to neutral. All right, this time we're going to turn our head with an inhalation. Exhale back to the other side. Movement is slow and deliberate. And you're remembering to breathe. If you can't inhale through your nose because you have allergies or congestion, of course you can inhale through your mouth. But as a general rule, it's optimal to breathe in and out through your nose. That's what it's for. Bringing it back to center. All right. Taking your head to the side. Shoulders stay down. And now letting that chin drop gently and then head to the other side. Letting the chin drop gently. And if you're like me, you might hear a lot of crunchiness. All right, bring it back up. Good. So I'm going to have you get your strap or your towel, and I'm going to hold it just outside my shoulder width. So this is a little wider than my shoulders. All right. So I'm going to actively pull it apart. So I'm tensing up my shoulders and I'm going to lift it up high, inhaling, pressing down, rooting down into the earth. And now we're going to take it to the side. Bringing it back up through center. Inhale tall. Exhale side. Inhale through center and bring it back down. Keep pulling the strap apart. You're keeping tension on it. So tension, you're pulling it apart. Inhale. This time really lift up. Feel your rib cage lift. Keep it up and now take it to the side. Keep extending up, lots of effort. And now we're simply going to rotate just a little bit. I'm going to take my bottom shoulder down, rotate. Come back to where my torso faces the camera, reach up, inhale, And then we'll bring it down, giving our shoulders a little break. Inhale, back up. Get as tall as you can, find that extension. Inhale, exhale to the side. Noticing what you feel in your torso, in your side body. Now rotate just a little bit. Bottom shoulder goes back, top shoulder goes forward. A gaze to the side, bringing it back to center. Inhale, and then bring it back down. Release the tension. Roll the shoulders back. Roll the shoulders forward. All right, so we're not quite done with the strap. I'm going to take it a little bit wider, so probably 4 inches wider. Taking it up, reaching up, and now I'm going to rotate. I can't go as far as I normally would. Gently rotate, turning your whole torso, starting with the base of the spine. Good. And now we're simply going to go as far over as we can without that hip coming up. All the way to the other side. Just on your own, back and forth, noticing what your shoulders feel like. Coming back up, and then take it back behind your body as much as you can, opening through the shoulders. Good. Now, bend one arm, let that elbow come to the sky, and I'm pulling it back like this. So I'm stretching through the tricep. Come back up. Same thing, other side, stretching through the tricep. Up. Other side. Elbow points to the sky if possible. Up. Up and down. Okay, we'll put the strap to the side. Good. And now take the knees apart. Really wide. Lift up tall, lean back, and we're going to go knees to one side, up center, knees to the other side. Up center. Now hold it to the one side, allow your hip to come up. Now I'm going to face the outside knee, hands on either side, lift up tall and take it over. So just opening through the hip, breathing. Noticing how you feel, hands on the ground, forearms. Deep inhalation in through your nose. Exhale. Try to settle into the stretch. The opposite leg, if you want to extend it back straight, you're welcome to. All right, with your next inhalation, we're going to help ourselves up. Hands come under the shoulders. Rotate back, and then we'll go back and forth a couple times. And now the knees, you're at the other side. So you don't want the knee on top of the other foot. So square off, try to bring your hips facing that thigh. Lift up tall, lengthen, keep extending from the hip and come down. Now find your breath. Just ease into opening through your hip. Hands come underneath. All right, so from here, we're going to shift over into quadruped. So you can remove your blanket unless you want to have your towel or blanket under your knees. Quadruped position, belly in, hands directly under the shoulders. Inhaling. And remember, you can inhale into cat if you prefer. I was at a yoga retreat this weekend and we did that. We inhaled into our back on our cow. Most important thing is to breathe and move, not hold your breath. So we are moving from our tailbone all the way to the crown of the head. Warming up our spine. In yoga, we say you're only as old as your spine. So we need to keep our spine healthy, and movement, as you know, is medicine. All right, coming back to neutral. Now we're going to wag our tail. Just let our hips go side to side. Now, as my hips go left, my shoulders go right, and I'm going to look at my right foot. Inhale, center, hips go to the right. Now I bring my shoulders to the left. So sway back and forth, lateral flexion of the spine. And bring it back to center neutral. Curl the toes under, and let's just shift back in this position. We're just stretching through the bottoms of the feet. I know I don't show my feet enough love. All right, we're going to walk out, coming into our plank from the knees. And if you wish, you could do it from the quadruped position. We're going to lower down slowly, keeping the belly in. Hands release. We're going to do 3 of these. And now hands come back under the shoulders and we push, keeping the belly in as best we can and extend. One more time, take it down. Oh, I lied. 2 more times. Release the hands and now push up. And we'll go 1 more time. Release. Okay. Toes on the ground, toenail polish. Reach the hands back. And we're going to lift up, working through the back. And release. Inhale. Exhale, extending. Reaching the fingertips to the feet. Take it down slowly. And inhale. Exhale, extending. Let's try to hold it this time. Pressing your toes into the ground, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And release it down. I'm going to bring my hands under my forehead. Bend my knees. And now just rock back and forth with the feet. So releasing through the hips. All right, extend the legs, toes on the ground. Hands come under the shoulders. And we're going to push up. Remember, belly in, come slow. That's the hard part, coming up. Now, Child's pose, knees together or apart, your choice. Sending the hips back. If your head doesn't reach the floor, then we're going to put our forehead onto our fists or make a tower with our fists. Shifting your hips back as far as they comfortably can. Bringing your knees apart more if you feel a pressure on your knees. Deep, complete breath. Try to breathe into your back. And then slowly release. Right, let's pick the head up. Walk your hands out. And now I'm going to walk them to the side as far as I can. Crawl them farther away, maybe putting my inside hand on top of the outside hand and send my hips in the opposite direction, breathing into the side body. Deep, complete breath. And picking your head up, let's walk through center. Once you get to the side, the other side, crawl your fingers farther away. Find the extension and then exhale, settle into it. Option to send your hips in the opposite direction. All right, lifting the head, walking back, come forward. Okay, so we're going to shift over onto our back. Take a big total body stretch. I'm going to take my picture for a roll. And then bring both knees in. Hug tight. Head comes up. All right, it's dead bug time, guys. So reaching up. Before we do our dead bug, let's shake. Shake our feet, shake our hands. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Shake, 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 shake. Good. All right. It's good for our circulation. Now I'm going to take my left leg down and my right arm. And then bring them back up. Now right leg, left arm. Bring them back up. So go at your pace. I would go with my breath. If you want more intensity, hold your head up. But do not do that if that bothers your neck or your back. If you want less intensity, bend your knees more. So opposite arm and leg. We'll go one more. All right, knees come in, and this time they go out to the side. So I'm pulling my knees towards the outside of my shoulders, and maybe I rock gently side to side. All right, so take your strap or your tie or your towel and take it around the right foot. So we're going to stretch the hamstring, but we do not need to straighten the leg all the way. It's up to you. And it doesn't matter if your foot's here or its toes are on the floor. We're all different. So if you need back support, keep your left leg bent. With your right hand, choke up, holding onto the strap, and take it out to the right, letting the slack out as you go. We want to keep this hip down, connected to the floor. Breathing. Leg can be extended or it can be bent, the opposite leg. And the leg you're stretching does not need to be locked out. You can have a bend in it. Now breathe. Try to keep both shoulder blades on the ground. Deep, complete breath. All right, using the strength of your core, lift that leg up as best you can. Now the left hand finds the strap, right arm goes out, and we're going to take this leg across. You do need to straighten your left leg now. So let the slack out as you go across. Keeping the opposite shoulder on the ground. Breathe. Once you're set, if you want to turn your head in the opposite direction, you're welcome to do that. With each inhale, expand all through your torso. And with each exhalation, try to release into the stretch. All right, let's take it up. And we're going to switch. So I just bring my left leg in there, extend my right, or keep it bent. All right, so I'm going to choke up, right arm out, and letting that left leg go to the side as I let the slack out. Doesn't matter how far you go. Just want to open through the hip and the adductors or inner thigh. Breathing. Release as you exhale. Using the strength of your core, lift it up. I'm going to reach up, choke up on the strap, and then let it go to the opposite side. My left arm is out. Let the slack out. And breathe. Once you're set and you're comfortable, you can turn your head to the other side. Inhaling, noticing what you feel. Exhaling, noticing what you feel. using the strength of your leg as much as you can and your core. Bring it back up. We will remove the strap, bend the knees, bring them into your hips. This is the last thing we'll do. Draw your shoulder blades together, press through your feet, and we're going to bring the hips up. Once you lift up, don't turn your head. So maybe walk your shoulders down. My eyes are looking to the sky. I'm pressing my hips to the sky. I'm pressing my feet into the ground. I hope you can't hear my stomach growling. Deep, complete breath. With a gentle exhalation, letting the upper, the middle, the lower back come down. Knees come into the chest, head comes up to meet the knees. Relax the head, and we'll gently roll to one side. Take just a moment here to feel your body, to recognize everything that we've done for our body this morning. And let's push ourselves up. Sitting nice and tall. Let's finish with a twist, inhaling. Exhale. Back to center, inhaling. Exhale. And back to center. Everybody smile. Smile to yourself within and smile to your community here. And I hope you keep that smile as you go through your day. Namaste.